Did you know that more than 80% of people who keep baking soda at home don't really know what it can do? This everyday powder, so cheap and common, is hiding in your kitchen with secrets that most of us never hear about. Some experts even call it one of the most underestimated remedies on Earth. Think about it. How many times have you used baking soda just to bake bread, clean your fridge, or remove a smell, without ever asking what else it might be doing for your body? What if this simple white powder had the power to support your health in ways that could completely change how you see it? Why don't people talk about its real benefits? And what are we all missing out on? In this video, we're going to explore the fascinating science-backed uses of baking soda, separating fact from myth, and showing you exactly when it can be helpful, when it's just a popular story, and who needs to be very careful with it. You'll discover the surprising ways it can support your oral health, ease occasional heartburn, freshen your skin, and even improve exercise performance. We'll also talk about the limits, the risks, and why you should never treat serious conditions with home remedies alone. Stay with us until the end, because I'll also share the most important safety tips and the common mistakes people make when trying to use baking soda for their health. Before we dive in, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, we're so glad you joined us. Here, we focus on practical, science-based tips that can make everyday life healthier and smarter. If that sounds good to you, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss our upcoming content. And we'd love to know where you're watching from. Drop your country in the comments, and let's see how far our community reaches around the world. Now let's begin. Baking soda, or sodium bicarbonate, is an alkaline compound. In simple terms, it neutralizes acids, which is why it's used in baking to make dough rise and in cleaning to remove smells. But because it changes acidity, people have wondered if it could also help the body in different ways. Some claims are supported by science, others are not, and some are even risky if misused. So the first thing we need to say is this. Using baking soda for health is not a cure for diseases, and it's not a substitute for medical treatment. Your body already works hard to keep your internal pH in balance, and no home remedy can replace that. What baking soda can do, when used safely and in small amounts, is support comfort and hygiene in specific ways. That's where things get interesting. One of the most popular uses of baking soda is in oral care. If you've ever brushed your teeth with a paste of baking soda, you know the feeling. Your teeth feel smoother and your mouth feels fresher. That's because baking soda is a mild abrasive, which means it can polish away surface stains from coffee, tea, or wine. It doesn't bleach your teeth like chemical whitening treatments, but it can help restore some brightness. More importantly, it helps neutralize acids in the mouth, and those acids are what bacteria thrive on. By making your mouth less acidic, baking soda makes it harder for harmful bacteria to cause cavities, gum disease, or bad breath. That's why many toothpastes include it as an ingredient. Studies have shown that baking soda-based toothpastes remove more plaque and help whiten teeth better than those without it. But here's the key. Don't overuse it. If you brush too hard or too often with straight baking soda, it can wear down your enamel over time. Dentists recommend using it occasionally, maybe a few times a week, and always with a soft bristled brush. Think of it as an extra boost for your oral hygiene, not your daily toothpaste. Another common problem where baking soda can help is canker sores, those painful little ulcers inside your mouth that make eating or talking uncomfortable. Because baking soda neutralizes acids, rinsing with a solution of baking soda and warm water can make the environment in your mouth less irritating. Many people find it reduces pain and helps the sore heal faster. Research has found that baking soda rinses can reduce discomfort and inflammation in people with recurring mouth ulcers. It's simple, cheap, and gentle, but again, it doesn't replace proper dental care. If your sores keep coming back or don't heal, see a dentist. Now let's move to digestion. Heartburn is something almost everyone experiences from time to time. That burning sensation in your chest after a heavy meal comes from stomach acid moving back into your esophagus. Baking soda, because it's alkaline, can neutralize that acid almost instantly. That's why sodium bicarbonate is actually recognized as an over-the-counter antacid. Mixing a small amount into a glass of water can bring quick relief for occasional heartburn. The key words are occasional and small. if you have frequent heartburn, you should see a doctor, because constant acid reflux can damage your esophagus and may signal a bigger issue. And if you need to limit sodium in your diet, be careful. Baking soda contains a lot of sodium, which can raise blood pressure. Some people also wonder if baking soda can help with urinary tract infections, since it can make urine less acidic. The truth is, while this might reduce the burning sensation temporarily, it is not a treatment. UTIs are bacterial infections and need proper medical care, usually antibiotics. Relying on baking soda instead can make things worse by delaying real treatment. So if you ever experience UTI symptoms like burning, pain, or frequent urges, please go see a healthcare professional. Baking soda is also popular in skincare and personal hygiene. It's known as a natural deodorant because it neutralizes the acids in sweat that cause odor and absorbs some moisture. Many people love it because it's simple and free of artificial fragrances or aluminum, but not everyone reacts the same way. Some people get skin irritation or rashes, so always test a small amount on your skin first before using it regularly. Another traditional use is adding it to bath water to soothe itchy or irritated skin. While scientific evidence is limited, many people say it helps calm rashes, bug bites, or sunburn. It's a comfort measure more than a cure, but it can be useful. There's also some evidence that baking soda can fight fungal growth. Fungi like the ones that cause athletes' foot thrive in warm, damp environments, and baking soda can make that environment less friendly for them. Studies have shown it can inhibit fungal growth in lab settings. Some people use baking soda foot baths or pastes to help with itching and discomfort. It's not a replacement for antifungal medications, but it can be a gentle, supportive home remedy. One of the more surprising areas where baking soda shows benefits is athletic performance. During high-intensity exercise, your muscles produce lactic acid, which lowers pH and causes that burning feeling of fatigue. Baking soda, when taken before workouts, can act as a buffer, helping to neutralize the acidity and allowing you to push harder for longer. Studies have shown real performance improvements in sprinting, swimming, and cycling. But again, there's a catch. It can upset your stomach, causing bloating or nausea if you take too much. Athletes usually experiment carefully and under guidance. It's not something to try casually without understanding the risks. In the medical world, baking soda is sometimes used under strict supervision. For example, in people with chronic kidney disease, where the kidneys can't remove enough acid from the blood, sodium bicarbonate supplements are prescribed to help balance blood acidity. Research has shown this can slow the progression of kidney damage, but this is only under medical supervision. Taking it on your own can be dangerous, especially if you already have kidney or heart issues. Similarly, some early studies in animals suggest that changing acidity around tumors might affect how cancer cells grow or respond to treatment. This is still very experimental and not something to try at home. It's a fascinating area of research, but baking soda is not a cancer treatment. So, who should be cautious? If you have kidney problems, high blood pressure, heart disease, stomach ulcers, or if you're pregnant or breastfeeding, you should avoid using baking soda for health without medical advice. Too much sodium can cause serious issues, and in some cases it can make conditions worse. People with sensitive skin may also react badly to topical use. And remember, inhaling baking soda powder can irritate your lungs, so never breathe it in. Now, after hearing all of this, you can see that baking soda is much more than just a kitchen staple. It has real science-backed uses in oral care, occasional heartburn relief, skin comfort, and even sports performance. But it also has limits, and it comes with important precautions. Used wisely, it can be a helpful and affordable tool. Misused, it can cause problems. So always think carefully, and when in doubt, talk to a healthcare professional. Have you ever tried baking soda for any of these purposes? Did it work for you? Share your experiences in the comments. We love hearing your stories and tips. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to hit like, share it with a friend, and subscribe to the channel so you never miss our next videos. Thanks for watching, and to keep learning, we've selected 2 videos just for you. Click on one of them now, and we'll see you there.